This next song is a song that, for many of you, is very familiar, especially if you've been brought up in a more traditional church. It's a song as well. It's a very famous hymn. And some of you might know the story behind it. Some of you might not. I'm going to briefly share it. The writer is Horatio Spafford. And he was a man who grew up in the 1800s. And during the Chicago fire, he lost his fortune. He lost just about everything he owned in the real estate market. And then right around that same time, his son, his 4-year-old son, came down with scarlet fever and he passed away. Sometime later, he wanted to take a vacation with his wife and his 4 daughters. And right before he left, he wanted to stop and go to an evangelistic meeting. So he sent his wife and his 4 daughters on a ship over to Europe. And his intention was then, after the meeting, to go and meet them afterwards. And as they went on that ship ran into another ship and actually sank. And all 4 of his daughters died. His wife was knocked unconscious and survived. She was clinging to a part of the rubble of the ship that sank. And when he found out about this, he jumped on a boat and then he obviously went to go join his wife. And when he was at the exact spot that the ship sank, the captain of the ship said, this is the location. And he went down to the bottom of the ship and he said, Lord, it is well with my soul, your will be done. And then sometime later he wrote the rest of the words of the song. So I thought it would be appropriate tonight as we sing this to reflect upon how we respond in the midst of great loss. Psalm 34:19 says this, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of them all.